My name is Jennifer Baltar. My mental illness is schizoaffective disorder. It's a combination between depression and audible hallucinations, hearing voices, not so much seeing things, but just the major depression part and the hearing the voices. With the illness, if it comes up, thank God I've been working well with my medication and have not had too many symptoms lately, but every day in the past it affected me, it affected my actions, it affected my routines every day, it affected everything that I did because I couldn't concentrate on things that I had to do. But I'm doing much better now, and it takes a while, but it was very difficult to deal with. The scariest part of dealing with the illness is when the illness comes up. Say if I start hearing voices, it distracts me, it scares me. I can't take care of my family correctly. I can't, it's very frightening. You don't know what's actually going on. You feel like you're in another world. It's very frightening. It's very frightening. That's the most frightening part of it, is the voices. And the depression's frightening too, because when this person's so depressed, it's hard to get out of it, and you feel like you have nothing to live for. Sometimes you just want to die. But you come through that, you know, working with the doctors and stuff like that, if you keep up with it, you know.
Don't play with the ball! Eat the ball! With the ball!
My family is my main goal. That's what I'm fighting for. They're my life. I love them. I have 7 beautiful children. I have my husband. I have a grandson, 2 grandsons, and I fight every day for them and for myself, because life is worth living. And once you get it down, you'll realize life is worth living. No matter how bad it gets.
He says I play on my computer all the time.
Oh, you do. You both play on your computer all the time.
It's 21st century.
Growing up to it, I didn't really know what it was, so it didn't really affect me, but I started noticing my mom being scared and not all there, and she was in and out of the hospital, and I didn't really know why. And now that I'm doing this documentary, doing all this research, watching these amazing, movies or videos of what schizophrenia is, I realized what my mom has been going through, and it amazes me how strong of a person she is to go through this and still raise 7 children. Thinking back of it, I don't remember those days of her going in and out of the hospital or her freaking out, because she never really did that. She was always strong around us. And I only remember the good moments because that's all she brought towards me and to my family. And I honestly think that she really is the strongest person I've ever known. To deal with everything that she's gone through, it really amazes me. And I aspire to be like her. I want to be like her. That's what I am, that's who I am. I will never give up, I don't give up. Because I know I want to follow in her example.
The hardest moments in the illness was the psychiatric hospitals, especially Kings Park Psychiatric Center. They're the old state asylums, Pilgrim State Hospital. Very different from other modern hospitals. The most frightening thing was the ECT, which is electroconvulsive therapy, and that's where they give you shocks. They put you to sleep and give you shocks, and which was frightening, and it made me lose a lot of my memory. A lot of my memory is gone. I don't remember a lot of things in my past, which is very disappointing and very frustrating. I tell them, don't ever give up. Be strong, because you can't get through it. Stay with your doctor, stay with your therapist. I did it, I can do it. I'm living a life, I'm living a very normal, happy life right now. I have my moments, but everyone has their moments. And it's worth all the fighting to get to that point. And you can do it if you really, really stick with it. And stick with your doctors and stick with the counselors, and it will work.